Yeah, so I had a corner there. I should have ended up taking it high with a defender. He was playing flat-footed. Try to get underneath just to create a passing lane for Caleb, but wasn't able to do it in the first window. So scrambled a little bit. Caleb did his magic back there and placed the ball exactly where it needed to be. I was there to make the catch. So.
How do you describe that throw?
Oh man, it's pretty unreal. Honestly, I just watched it back. Man, he's throwing off of one leg. Putting it on my outside shoulder. It's like. Whew, yeah, it's magical what he's doing back there in that backfield. So he's special.
The one where you were out the back of the end zone, did the lack of paint back there throw you off at all? Or?
Man, it was just a mistake by me. I thought I was Tony Toe Tap back there. I thought I had, at least a foot. You see me, I was like confident with it too. But a mistake. I got to know where I'm at on the field. Got to have an awareness to be able to do that, and something that I'll learn from. And you're gonna see me catching passes in the back of the end zone every day for a little bit till I get one right. So
the toe tap notwithstanding, how good did it feel just to get in on the action, make a couple big plays?
Oh, it felt great. I'm learning, every single rep that I take out there, and against another team, competitive reps is something that I'm always looking forward to. So, being able out there, make a few plays, make some mistakes as well. That's football. So something I'll continue to learn from.
It was a bit of a slow start though, Rome. Like the first quarter was not what we expected from the first team offense. What were the conversations like as you guys kept going out there and just trying to find that rhythm?
Yeah, just continuing to put our best foot forward. That's the most important thing. Things aren't always going to go our way. We're going out there to do our job and to move the ball down the field. So, what's up, Key? To move the ball down the field. So, we just needed to get in our groove, and once we did that, I think we moved the ball pretty well.
You like being used on the end around as well?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I came around on the end around, and it was nothing but daylight. So, those are pretty much free yards right there, and something that I'm glad to be able to stack up on my stats.
What's it like to be on Soldier Field for the first time playing?
Oh, it was amazing. It wasn't a packed stadium, but still loud. I was like, okay, yeah, the fans out there were even hype. Even in the fourth quarter when there was, naming the different parts of the city for everybody to cheer when their part was up. So, and it was loud. So it was tremendous for sure. Felt good out there. The grass was good. So first time in Soldier, looking forward to the next time.
Rome, I know the plan wasn't for you guys to play into the second quarter, but coach decided I need to give these guys a chance to get something rolling. How important was that for the mental psyche for the starters?
I think it was awesome. For me, I can't speak for everybody's mindset. I know everybody wants to go out there and make a play for sure, regardless of what quarter we're in or what type of game it is. But for me, preseason, regular season, playoffs, I want to be out there, every play to hopefully make a difference. So for me, taking every single rep as something that I'm grateful for and trying to make a play.
Rome, just to clarify on the toe tap, did the way the end zone was lined, was that confusing to you, or was that?
If I'm being honest, it definitely was in my peripheral. I was like, okay, I seen the back line and figured I was in by a comfy margin. But that's something that you can't have out there. You got to be aware of the double lines and stuff like that. So it got me a little bit, but now I've learned. Now I know that I mean to make sure I'm in, make sure I'm available for Caleb to throw me ball for, especially when it comes to a touchdown. So
have you generally been good at that? At getting your feet in bounds. Most receivers I'm sure like to think they are, but have you been good at that?
I think so. I mean, it's different. I've had reps in practice where I've been able to do a good job of it. Something I'm definitely learning, especially the transition from college to NFL. Got to get to and make sure you're in bounds. So something that I'll continue to get work on and let me know that obviously a weakness of mine if I'm not able to make that play. So something I'm going to work on heavily.
If that's it for the preseason for you and the first team offense, you feel good about where you guys are heading towards week one?
Definitely. I think you're continuing to make strides. In every aspect of the offense, and I think we have a lot of moments to learn from, and a lot of moments that we can look back and say we're doing those things very well. So continue to grow on all those different things, and I think we're in a good spot.
Is it worth another? You had a decent look at Caleb's touchdown run. What did you see on that?
Yeah, another one of his great scrambles. I was trying to make myself available. T. Scott was over there with me. We were trying to get open on the play, but just a lot of space for him to run and to be able to get in the zone. So Caleb making another special play.
For him to keep his eyes downfield on that, I know you see that in practice a lot.
Yeah.
What is that like in the middle of that play happening, then realizing he's good to go for a touchdown?
Yeah, you just always have to be available. When it comes to Caleb, he can throw the ball anywhere, at any time. So just trying to get open. His first instinct is to throw the ball. He wants to throw touchdowns. So you always trying to get open, trying to shake your defender wherever you're at. But he has the ability to do it on his feet as well. So when he decides to make that, just make sure you're available blocking for him.
Rome, you didn't run the ball a whole lot in college. Is that just something they came up with? You pushed for that, or how'd that end up? How good did that feel, and just how did you end up doing?
Oh, it felt great, man. You didn't watch the Apple Cup? You know, I had an end around on the Apple Cup. You got to go watch back and watch that tape. You know what I mean? That was a good play. But no, you know, end around is something that, you know, every wide receiver in the room can do, you know, with enough speed. You know, it's something that drawing up, you know, free yards for a receiver. So just making sure I execute the play. You know, they bid on it hard and was able to get around. So something that I'm willing to do, regardless of it is, I want to be an asset. Yeah.
We talked to you last week about this. You know, this whole thing for you is a step-by-step process at this point. What did today do for you in the big picture? What do you feel best about? What do you take out of today for you?
I think it was amazing today. You know, just being able to get out there, get some live reps, get a couple catches, you know, some yards out there. You know, really, you know, coming into my game, I think was awesome. And also the mistake, you know, the toe tap, which I had. I think that's awesome for me. You know, I love to be able to go out there, you know, make mistakes, you know, make plays and be like, okay, reassess my game. What do I need to work on? What do I need to improve on? So I think it's the perfect matchup, especially, you know, in a game like this preseason where we're all learning, you know, finding our game. So I'm continuing to do that, and I'm really grateful for today.
Coach was aggressive with his play calling out there, setting you right.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely.
How surprised were you that you were completely unblocked on the foot?
I mean, I'm prepared for it. You know, I missed one in the past, you know, so I just prepare for every moment I get right now. So, I mean, it was a little surprising. I was waiting for him to look, you know, so I was just prepared for that. And then, he wasn't looking, so I just took my chance.
What is that feeling like when you get to the corner?
It's a good feeling, you know. That changes the whole game, you know. Put a little pressure on him, you know. He's getting hit. You don't want to get hit no more. And so you're going to start looking around and being more aware of that. So anytime you get a chance to disrupt the QB and his play and stuff like that, it's big for me.
It seems like you're having a lot of fun out there. How good did it feel just to be back out there?
Very good. Yeah, missing a lot of time. It's not fun. I love this game, so just to be out there, be with my teammates, and have fun, celebrate with them, and juice up the whole stadium, stuff like that. Chicago, I love it.
Kyler, how good is this defense right now? You add Kevin, a veteran. How good is it?
Yeah, no, we're going to be as good as we want to be. And I feel like the sky is the limit, so it's not the limit. So we can go above and beyond. This defense is amazing. I love the guys that are around, guys that pose to put it next to me and stuff like that. I love my teammates, and so we can go far for sure.
What's it like to watch Caleb Williams do what he did today, like from the sidelines? How does that energize you guys?
Special, magical. He's going to do a lot of great things over here. Good person and a great player. So I'm excited to have him on our team and watch him.
When Eberflus came in, he didn't have the reputation as a blitzer. In fact, it was kind of the opposite. He just wanted to get there with the four.
Yeah.
What's the evolution been like in him calling a lot more blitzes? He did that last year. We saw it in a dang preseason game today.
Yeah.
How have you seen that grow?
I'll kind of like compare it to like a player. Like a player grows the same way as a coach grows. You know, he's just gonna learn and get comfortable doing what he does and add and spice it up and get better. You know, obviously everyone's seen him progress and get better as a coach, and the defense get better as players, and everyone's just forming together and building off each other. So it's great to see everyone take off.
You feel that he's got
today as well, including one an open field tackle. The tackling seemed crisp in general. Is there anything that you specifically attribute that to?
Yeah, just reps, just little things, just staying focused on form and stuff like that. So we get a lot of that emphasis in our practice and stuff like that. So, you know, that's a common thing. But being out and stuff like that, just, you know, keeping the ball in my mind, focused and not rushing nothing.
Do you still need the play against Kansas City to feel good going into the regular season?
Play or play not, I'm just excited for this team, everything. So, like, I can play, whatever. I mean, I'll take the experience, the reps. You know, I've been out for a little bit, so I'll take the reps, go in there, be with my guys. I just love football, so I'll play and I'll play. I'm going to play, so, yeah.
You have 10 of your 11 starters healthy now. Is there enough time in the next 2 weeks to kind of make sure everybody's, you know, feeling each other and on the same page?
No, I feel like we already are on the same page. You know, even with guys being out, we still talk. Even through walkthroughs, everyone's in there trying to be on the same page the whole entire time. So there's not going to be no drop off.
Couple of guys.